Hey guys, what's going on? What a week it's been since Monday. The market has really crashed and everybody got really freaked out. I know I did for sure. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about how well Nate Bear handled this crash. And I think it's something that's inspired me, and I think it's definitely worth going through the couple of trades that he did on Monday and Tuesday. It's now Wednesday, and so he was able to profit from the market crash pretty impressively, whereas a lot of people were losing big chunks of their accounts or totally freaking out. And part of that was the volatility. So the volatility spiked dramatically. In fact, the levels that we haven't seen since COVID. So this is a weekly chart, and you can see this is 2020 with the COVID spike, and then all the way to Monday, which was Monday, 5th of August, volatility spike. You see how it just jumped up massively. And really, we haven't seen anything like that since 2020. And if you keep going back, the next one was 2018, and it was much less worrying, although it was very limited time, like Monday's was. So COVID was a bit more extreme. But apart from that, this is really an interesting time to trade. If you like interesting, which is not necessarily a good thing, right? Anyway, I wanted to bring to your attention another system before we get into Nate Bear's system. This is called Spy Sniper, and it also did really well sniping in and out of Spy over the last few days, despite the market crash. So it actually took a trade on Monday, which I talked about in a previous video, and it just scalped in and out of Spy, went all cash after that. So the exposure you have to the market with Spy Sniper, like it lets you just survive if you're not holding swing positions, you're not getting taken out by huge volatility spikes if you're selling options, for example. And this Spy Sniper is run by a guy that I know called Matt Menster, and you can find all the information you need on this landing page. I'll leave a link in the description below, and you can go through this at your own leisure and check out the different aspects of the system. But at the end of the day, it's an indicator system for TradingView, but it can also be automated so that the spy sniper can snipe on your trading account for you, or you can just do it manually as an indicator. So this thing works. Matt's a really good guy. I've been talking to him recently, and I really find him to be an honest, legitimate trader, and somebody who's developed a really good tool, and at his own expense. So I've kind of teamed up with him to bring it to you guys so you can see it, check it out. It's only $397, which is really low cost for what you get. It's definitely worth checking out. You only have 4 days to get it at that price. So if you're watching this in the future, you're probably not going to get it for the 397. It was about $1,000, but he's dropped the price dramatically for you guys for 4 days. So definitely check this out. It'll be done on Sunday. If you go through it, you can see some results, some track record, and just go through it and see what you think. Basically, it snipes in and out of Spy. You can also set it for other stocks, but Spy is proven to be one of the best. And I know a lot of people love to scalp Spy manually at market open. This does it manually, but you can also automate it, which is really cool. You can take some of the emotion out of it, and yeah, it's awesome. So definitely check it out. I'll leave this link in the description below so you can go through this in your own time. Yeah, and definitely check it out. I think it's something that a lot of people are going to be very impressed with. So definitely check that out. I want to make sure you guys know that I've written a full Nate Bear Profit Surge Trader review, which is the service. If you don't know yet, it's a service where Nate Bear, who turned 37,000 into $2.7 million, he alerts a couple of trades every Monday at a very fixed time, which is good. And also, he does a live webinar where he teaches you why he's doing what he's doing, which is just as valuable as the alerts himself, if not more so. So definitely check this out. I've got a full track record. I've got all my YouTube videos, or a lot of them on here. Also, a couple of interviews with Nate. So definitely check that out if you're interested in the service. It has a 100% money back guarantee. So if you're not happy within a year, you can get all your money back, which is phenomenal. It's one of the best guarantees in the business. It's very unlikely that you see this guarantee on most services. I don't really see it very often. So definitely check that out. You can get the service by going to my article here and just going down and clicking on the landing page right here, and this will pop up. $179, but with the full money back guarantee, which is really cool. So if you look down here, you can see the bonuses and everything you get, and then the money back guarantee at the bottom. 365-day, no risk, no questions asked, 100% money back guarantee. So definitely check that out as well. Anyway, let's do a review of the trades that he placed during the market crash on Monday. The market crash was horrendous. They're calling it the Kamala crash, and I agree. I think the the world is being turned upside down because of the election coming up, and the horrible job that Biden's done over the last few years. Basically, this has been a nightmare, and I know a lot of people have been devastated, to be frank, devastated about this crash. However, you can see this is the chart for Riley. No, Well, sorry. So he alerted two over the last few days. One was Well, and one was Riley. So if we go to the Profit Surge Trader dashboard, these get emailed to you as well as announced on the live call, and they're in the dashboard for you to see. So the first one was on August 5th, which was Monday. This was the day of the horrendous crash. 11:12 a.m. He alerted Well calls, betting that I keep calling it Well would go up. So here's a chart and his narrative. Well is one of the few names with a valid TPS SAM setup. So that's trend, pattern, and squeeze. And that's one of his core methods to find these. Here's a trade plan for this name. Entry near 113, stop on the close under 110, target is 116, 118. Kudos to him for entering a trade on this horrendous day. The SPY really dropped hard, and he was able to capitalize on it, which just kind of is a testament to his ability as a trader. So you can see Well was actually not affected that much by the market crash. So this is Friday, this was Monday. He went live and was live streaming his alert right here. And you can see you could have gotten much lower than him as well, which is really important because a lot of people struggle with these services not being able to get in because they take off so fast. But people could have bought this at the close for a much better price. And then this is where he sold the next morning, half an hour after the market opened. This is a 1 minute chart, so you can kind of get an idea of the time frame here. And so he sold it for, let's have a look back here. He sold it for a decent little gain, 23%. So you can see right here, it's time stamped and everything. So 23% on the Well, 816, 115 calls near 145. So he sold it. Nice base hit here. So he was making money as the market was just causing a lot of pain. So I'm really impressed with this. Then the next day, so when he closed this on August 6th, so yesterday, he started to look at Riley calls. So he says, hey gang, nice win on Well this morning for us. I may actually rebuy the dip on that one. However, he didn't get filled on Riley during the live stream on Monday, so he's looking to pick it up today. This is your heads up. So yeah, so he bought Riley 40 minutes after the market open, and the calls were the 816 1950s, and they bought them at 130, and overnight they went up to 150. So from 130 to 150, 15% gain on Riley. So we can have a quick look at the chart on Riley. Just gonna have a look and see how this goes. So he got out at the right time because this thing is really tanked today, which is Wednesday. Let's go back to his alert here. So he bought these at 9:09 on August 6th, yesterday. So August 6th, 9:09. So in here somewhere, August 6th, 9:09. So around about this area. And then if you look at the timestamp, it's nice to have these track records all here for people to look at. It makes my job easy to show you guys what happened. So 9:09 this morning is he sold it on this spike, and he's been doing that quite a lot recently. Overnight, and there'll be a spike and then a sell-off. And the only problem with that a little bit is you have to be relatively quick on the draw. So he sold kind of in this area right here. So you can see that's a really nice win. And the calls didn't go up that much though, so they went, let's see, 15%. So it was a 23% winner and a 15% winner, whilst everybody has seen their counts haircutted, getting a nice trim. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people, but I think I'll live to see another day. And I'm really looking more into these systems where you're going in and out of the market, especially as we go into the election. Things are getting kind of a bit rough out there, so having cash as your main position, right, and just going in and out of the market with the SPY Sniper that I talked about, or with something like Nate Bear's Profit Surge Trader, might be the best bet at this point. In fact, it's definitely the way I'm going to go for a while, after seeing my swing trades get hit really hard just in the space of a few days, especially on Monday. Anyway, hopefully that's helpful. Make sure you check out my Nate Bear Profit Surge Trader review, where you can learn as much as you really need to know about the system. And make sure you check out Spy Sniper as well. It's a limited time deal. I think you'll be pretty impressed with that one as well. Alright guys, till next time.